What happened this week in Argentina?
The prisoner Mori Real broke her house arrest and ended up in jail.
I'm a failure. Wait. The context of this is that Mori Real had ended up in jail for being in the same car as some guys who had robbed a house. Super shady, man. The girl got house arrest, escaped, and now she's in jail. Is she dumb? She got house arrest and still didn't learn. Look at her there.
The thing is, if you do that, you're not a thug, in my opinion. If you live on a paved street, you're not a thug. Drinking tea doesn't make you a thug. You need to drink mate cocido. No.
You can still drink tea. I don't like it anyway, right?
Poor? If you have more than 5 pairs of sneakers, you're a tincho.
But listen, can you be a thug and have money? Plenty of thugs have money. All the singers who sing about the streets are thugs with money. So does being a thug mean not having money? Or can there be thugs with money? That's a big question, yes.
If both your parents are together, you're not a thug. And if you don't have an uncle in jail, don't get me started. If no one in your family is in jail, you're not a thug. Don't pretend to be a thug. We already know you're not. Well,
I think those are a bit more likely, huh? Having a family member in jail is really a thug thing. And about having separated parents, I don't know if that's a thug thing, huh? People say if your parents are together, you're not a thug. But I think the opposite. Having separated parents feels more tincho, while being a thug is having your parents still together. They keep having kids until they have 14. Another wild thing is having 80 siblings.
A girl reflected on life in her 20s.
I'm lost in my 20s. I graduated, but I'm bored. What should I do? I start studying another degree. I have a job that's not what I love, but it's stable. Supposedly, I'm supposed to climb the corporate ladder. Or is this the time to start my business? I hope the military comes. If not, the last thing I'll do is move to Europe to try my luck. I could take a gap year to volunteer, get married, have more kids, or start another degree. If not, that's my last option. I put down my phone, delete social media, turn it off, and leave it dead for 2 months. Why?
What's the point of that? No, the moment you finish studying and try to find what you like. It's terrible. I'm lucky I found what I liked early in life. I was 17 when I made it on YouTube, though I actually started earlier. Honestly, it was easier then. After studying, if you dislike your job, you might wonder whether to study something new or take another path. Do I quit and start working on what I want to do or what I think I like? It's complicated. Your 20s are for exploring until you find what suits you.
Do I move in with a friend? Do I live with my ex? Should I take a prep course? Totally, that's what's coming. Should I do something like ontological coaching? Should I just dive into something?
I recommend living with friends in your 20s. It's great. When I was in my 20s, from 20 to my early 20s, I lived with friends and it was the best thing in the world. Later, at my age, in my 30s, I also lived with friends. It's a little annoying since you have your own habits, but at that age, you don't care. Living with friends is great. You have so much fun. You go out partying, living with friends gives you that sense of brotherhood, with friends, right?
I dye my hair, I shave it. I go live in a...
Dye your hair while you're 20 because later, at 30, you'll be dyeing it anyway. That's an old dude. That's the meme, the one with the old guy and the skateboard.
The thing is
being an influencer today complicated? I feel there's too much competition. If you didn't start during the pandemic, you're already way behind. You have to be very aware of what's going on, so you have to stay ahead of the game. To be an influencer nowadays, you have to be really on top of what's coming next. The new influencer, the new content, right? It's tough to succeed since everyone wants to be an influencer and earn a living making short videos. I've just been doing it longer, that's all. But nowadays, there's so much competition that it's really complicated. In the previous news video, I also talked a little about this, about what it means to be an influencer, about tolerance, frustration, and all that. And a nice debate started in the comments, and I came up with a Q&A type of video. You asked me questions, and I give you advice in case you want to get into social media here. I think this could be useful for you. Advice from an old influencer who's lasted 300,000 years and still uploads videos almost daily on this channel. I get 50,000, 100,000 views, and my main channel gets 200,000, 800,000. Look, I may not be Sprint, but I want to see Sprint in 10 years. I know a thing or two. Let me know in the comments if you would like that.
A girl calculated how many chocolinas she has eaten throughout her life.
I'm obsessed with chocolinas, so I made a presentation about it. Same.
Could I care any less about this?
A streamer admitted she looks up the value of the wine her date brings on Mercado Libre.
When I have a date and, for example, he brings the wine, I always look up the wine on Mercado Libre after he leaves, just to see how much it cost. No, I mean to see how much I matter to him. I made an amazing dinner for him. The guy leaves, I quickly get up, run to the kitchen, and grab the bottle from the trash.
The first thing he does is look for that on Mercado Libre. But my God. Oh, these new generations, they're lost. No sitting on the couch thinking about how good that was, right? No, never, tomate.
Ever? Am I worth 5,000?
All money, all material things.
Phrases I'd like to say at least once in my life, but unfortunately I just can't. The first one, he catches you outside and ruins your life. Simple. From a guy who is...
Good, and you need guts to say it.
From the bench, personally, I don't.
He catches you outside and ruins your life. You need to be big and do Muay Thai.
The second one, the usual, going to a bar. Cabeza, the usual, right? And what about you?
But I've done that, man. When you live near a place you go to, you often say the usual. That's happened to me many times, like arriving and saying the usual. Something even crazier happened to me in Uruguay. I would arrive at a restaurant, sit down and not order anything. The food would just come to me without me asking. He already knew what I wanted. The guy would come over, set my glass and utensils, and without asking me anything, he'd bring me the food. I didn't even have to say anything, not even the usual.
It's just a saying, but you get me. It's like being outside a place, smoking a cigarette, and someone tells me something, so I have to throw it away and go in. I don't smoke or work, so I'm never outside and no one will ask me for anything. Never in this life.
That's half-assed. I'll add more. Telling your boss I quit because you're a total son of a bitch and I can't stand you. Weed. You fart, then before entering the elevator say, here, smoke it. Telling an ex that you ended up messed up, what do you want to say to her? Telling someone that you kept it all in during the relationship and now you want to say it? When it's time, just tell her, I didn't regret it now, and say nothing more. She'll be left overthinking, wondering her whole life. What was it? You left her overthinking and she'll think about you for 8 years.
A woman got emotional when she saw that AM won the Martin Fierro.
We're celebrating 20 years, including 10 with this show. We love it all.
Oh, the gossip fan?
And then you cry because you win the AM? No.
Let's go, LAM through it. Hang in there, not even the tower anymore. A lot.
Many people are struggling, especially those alone. Let's support Pampita from the show and keep going.
There, let's go Pampita. He threw random in there. Bait, don't film me.
Why are you...
Like that? The city of Caracas, well, it
Deserves it.
Angela Torres admitted she hooked up with someone else the day she broke up.
I did something too, which was that I broke up, and that same day I went to be with the guy who bothered him. What?
What? You know, with the one he's obsessed with, the one he says, like, it's him? Oh.
The famous Piran chica?
The Panatsika, yes. That day I broke up, I fucked the one who bothered the other guy. No.
It's
good, huh? Marquitos, do you want to build here?
Giving an opinion about this is terrible, huh? The same day they broke up, he went and was with the person who made his ex feel insecure. Because all of us in our relationships have had a moment like, oh no, babe, don't worry, nothing's going on with this guy. She broke up and was with him the same day. That's terrible, man. Pay close attention, analyze carefully, and test who you'll be with, or this could happen. What a letdown. There's a saying that you really get to know a person when you walk away. In this case, in a relationship, when you break up, I won't overshare, but ending my last 3 months pseudo relationship was rough. The girl didn't do this in particular, but she did so many things that just kept disappointing me. It makes you wonder, how did I get out of that? Glad I didn't stay. Hearing this makes me think ahead about the guy who got away and Angela Torres. You won, bro. She thinks she won, but you didn't win. Imagine building something with this girl, I don't know, 5-10 years. You'd want to die, and she does this to you. You'd want to die. You won, didn't you realize? You'll go with someone else, Rivera. Just let life be. And I'm sure there's someone defending Angela. Oh, I'm sure they must have done something to her to make her do such a thing. I doubt it very much. If not, she would have first justified herself by blaming the other person's actions. But she didn't. She simply said they broke up for some reason. It didn't work out, blah, blah. Out of spite. Maybe they left her for being toxic. Who knows? By acting this way, she's just proving it. Good decision that the guy is making. The good one is in the bad times, the people who criticize will die. Their mother's stuff will die. It will die. Wow, tougher than a rock. In the good times and in the bad, in the good times and in the good times and in the bad, it will die, it will die. To hell with it. A kid went to a supermarket to buy himself a grape. Perfect. Just one grape. Hey, how are you? All good? Everything good? A grape, yes. Can I have one? Yes, right? Oh, yes, I was tempted. And how much is a grape? 1 peso, right? 10 pesos? How much would it be? 70? That would be it. Wow, 70 bucks for a grape, but what the heck. Thanks, okay? See ya. He left with the grape there, showing it off. Before we continue, an announcement. I'm going to do a late night show. and tickets are already on sale. Thursday, October 23, 9 Post Meridian, Buenos Aires. Tickets, 10,000 pesos. It's a great show. I perform stand-up, host a confession segment, and have an advice column section. There's literally a bear playing the piano. And as a guest, the charming Acompañanon. It's going to be full of the humor, you know, from me. A complete change. Don't miss it. I haven't performed live in a while, so please support me. Tickets are below. You won't regret it. Now let's continue the video. Some guys got together to do a speed test. These videos need that audio that says you who's there with your friends. I doubt they're playing cards. They're probably with 5 hookers. Look. Here they are running to see who runs faster in the speed test. Come on. No! A guy made a list of things he hates. I was bored, so I made my own list of what I hate most. Let's see if we hate them too. First, people who always announce they smoke weed. What do you want? You want me to give you a prize, honey? You smoke? I don't know what to say. Smoke up? Thankfully, I don't have those people around me, right? Look, I know people who smoke, but they don't talk about it, you know? Some people just want to show they grow and support this, but they still get stuck on a joint. That kind of people don't bother me because they're not in my circles, they're far away, so I don't care. I've noticed some streamers and YouTubers who act like Bob Marley and represent cannabis culture. Stop, there's Boludo Dos, a huge fan of 70s national funky pop rock who mocks others' taste. He won't leave me alone. Seriously, it's that Charlie Garcia fan who says, how can you listen to Lisandro Oscar? This guy who now sings a lot like Dippy Pity, well, someone over there will correct me. How could you mix up Pity and Dippy? Son of a bitch, man, leave people alone. I didn't listen to Reggaeton Brother or 70s rock before going out. Everyone should just listen to what they want. I like Charlie Garcia, but it's fine if others don't. Damn, let's see. Some people listen to RKT all day. I don't know how they keep their brains functioning. It's complicated. Or Goracha, you know, you listen to Goracha all day at home. You go to the club, you come back and listen to Goracha all day, and your brain ends up like a fried pastry. I don't judge. Everyone has their own thing. Club.
Here, me right there, yes. The person is too nice and soft. Argue with someone.
It happens to me with Camilo. You know, the singer who always shows his perfect life, marriage, and kids. He gives off good vibes, like everything's perfect. It's like, doesn't anything ever happen to you? Why are you always happy, Camilo? It annoys me, man.
A 19-year-old Russian woman described marrying a 50-year-old Argentine man.
I married my 50-year-old husband at 19, got pregnant, and had my child at 20. Let me tell you that story. When I first arrived in Argentina and needed to learn Spanish, I came up with a...
He was 31 years older than me when I was 19.
Great idea. I used Tinder to chat with Argentinians and met a handsome 35-year-old guy.
Oh, he totally fooled her.
Weeks passed before the truth emerged. He was actually 50 years old. People, 50?
Is it, huh? When he's 60, she'll be 30. When he's 70, she'll be 40. And when the guy is 80, she'll be 50. And
we decided to keep going, got married, and soon after I became pregnant.
Tough, the guy too, you know?
What is the age of the oldest person?
He keeps himself in shape.
Lady told her ex-husband off, who left her for another woman and now wants to win her back.
Don't you realize, Pedro, that I've already erased you completely from my life? I erased you from my phone and from my son's life, too. Call him to see if he needs anything. Don't ask about what I'm doing or not doing. That's no longer your concern. Do you understand? You made your choice.
Oversharing everything on Facebook with the entire neighborhood.
You chose to bring a second person into our life. Well, now take responsibility. Do you understand? Take responsibility. Me? I'm not coming back anymore. I consider myself a woman in every sense of the word. I believe I deserve better. Somewhere I'm valued, respected, and accepted for who I am. Humble with education and respect. Do you understand? And what about the values of life and the values of a woman?
I sent you a video and you uploaded it to TikTok for me.
If you lost me, the train of happiness only passed once. You lost me, tough luck. You had me and you should have valued me. You trampled on me and treated me like trash. Now it's too late to value me.
Too late to value her.
And you made that video to defend that woman, didn't you? Because you love me? Huh?
They're arguing in the video. I'll watch this soap opera and look it up after I'm done.
A couple learned the man who scammed them was back in Argentina, so they greeted him at the airport. Wow.
I saw this on TikTok, dude. This is incredible. After scamming people, the guy returned to Argentina where his victims were waiting for him. But they dealt with him with such calmness and fear. I mean, it was a calmness that was scary. Look, how much...
Has it been since I last saw you? How are you doing? Everything okay?
How
are you? How are you, man? Everything okay?
Did you bring her to drink? No, the one you took.
How do you do it? That's great. We're having coffee. Are you with Lobo? What are you ordering?
Did you take her from me, Lobo? That's why we're talking to you.
This is all that.
It still scares me. They hug him and ask, how are you? How have you been? Whoa, dude, it's like, wow, man, this guy's really freaked out still, right?
Did you scam or did you forget about this? Do you remember this? Do you remember? Yes, is that clear?
Do you remember, Wanted? It's clear.
So how will we have coffee? Should we invite you or do you need an invitation? I swear to you that for...
He keeps saying tomorrow and seems scared, which freaks me out. Still, isn't it weird they show up like this? I'd rather they came angrier. That would...
I'll stay for coffee, you know? After all you took for coffee, should I stay?
What happened? I want to see the ending. Haven't you set up the main part of the show yet? I'll leave the link below. Spots are limited, so don't miss out or let others tell you about it. This will be good. Get them.